Hello again everyone, my name is Yogdog and welcome to another episode of Imperator Rome. Right, let's get this Rome run continued, shall we? We don't have any wars going right now, but I do need to put someone in charge over here. Oh god. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so there were a few people who weren't too happy with us there, but we seem to have dealt with it. Ruler popularity gain is fine. Let's get some gemstones. Some spices. Olives fine. What am I missing here? Livestock. So we still have, what, one slot available. Do we have elephants? Horses. Want the heavy cavalry discipline. Alright, so Carthage has been successfully reduced here. I think we're actually going to go after the Ptolemaic Kingdom next. So Legio Italia is going to be merged. Legio Greece, Cisalpine Gaul are going to go ready to push towards Cyrenaica. That's fine. Integration, we can't just take in anyone, you know. God, my AE is so high. I think it's definitely appeasing stance time. Okay, we are just going to do some road building, I think. Let's go harsh treatment. We're going to get roads all the way up to Trigoritum. No longer importing amber, you say? So ideally I want some silk. However, there isn't any I can get. Dates, vegetables, honey. I guess just some additional hemp. Go for shit damage. Let's upgrade a bunch of the cities in our capital region. Cool. I'm gonna strong arm once because I need some gold to pay for the roads. Okay. I will also need to put some roads which lead up into Illyria, well, Pannonia. So a few abandoned regions in the area from Issa. We could go colonize. Ptolemaic Kingdom was doing really well at one stage, but seems to be struggling a bit now. So we have 4,579 Hellenic Romans at this stage. Publius Claudius Hellenicus. We can't keep him loyal, it seems. Outraged aristocrat. So if we go to the Atlas map mode, we can see Italy is still way ahead in terms of cities and roads and so on. I do also need to build some roads over to Byzantium at some stage. I think we are going to fight plenty more wars yet. In fact, I'm probably going to go to war against Carthage again next. But I'm going to need to, at the very least, go down to about 20 aggressive expansion before I do another war. Which should leave us some time to get a couple more innovations here. And I'm probably just going to go for the war cost reduction. So really I need casus belli, war propaganda, military ambassadors. Then really it's mandate local governance, tributary legates, oaths of fealty. If I really wanted I could get diplomatic apologetics, but it's only half the aggressive expansion change reduction from what the other techs are, so it just doesn't seem worth it in my opinion. In comparison to the others. Some more roads over in Africa will certainly help here. Right, we're at 81 AE, we're already all the way down to 64 now. Ah, an innovation. Excellent. I'm actually going to go mandate local governance first here for the aggressive expansion change. And then I'll get these two. I need a new military researcher. And again, as per usual, we need to make sure they have the correct traits, so we get a chance of getting 3 innovations like we just did. Right, I think it's time to go build some roads over in Greece again here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 89010. You are much better than the other option there. Had like triple the points. I mean, yeah, one stat 0, but the others were all decently high, so definitely we'll take that. Let's go for some marble. Tyranny reduction is pretty nice to have. It's better than not having it. Additional discipline works for me. A new religious researcher needed. Fortunately, we do have another person with a relevant trait. Okay. Let's go land the troops over in Byzantium. So I'm going to build a road all the way down to, well, Pella, then through Larissa down to Delphi, I think. And another one going across the hills into Epirus. I also need to get some roads to the border here. Right, what I'll do for you more A reduction, please. I'm also going to stab a pig or two. I mean, we may as well do this. It's going to be a while until we can actually go to war anyway, so... no, I don't want any additional troops. we are good as we are. Right, definitely more vegetables time. Right, stab another pig. I mean, that's basically all of our political influence gone, but we do earn it back fairly quickly, so not too concerned. Up to 6 holdings will be revoked. Quite happy to do that. Right, casus belli, and then war propaganda. I just want to double check there's none I'm missing here. Other than the one I'm going to be going for later anyway, which is Oaths of Fealty, but I don't think there are any others. I've not got a huge amount of time left in this run, I don't think. Kinda wish I'd put the timeline extended mod on. I'm not gonna be able to do quite a few of the Roman trees, I don't think. I reckon I can finish off taking some additional bits here and there, but I'm certainly not gonna have the Roman Empire at its extent. Its largest extent under my control. So, out of 14,597 pops, only 4,125 of them aren't Hellenic at this stage. Let's have a quick look, just exactly what's going on here. So in terms of culture map mode, Roman is becoming dominant in quite a few areas. But a lot of the Macedonian and the Macedonian culture is going to continue to be dominant for a while. Over in Macedonia proper, Pella isn't though, which is one of the first places we actually had a grand theatre down, so that makes sense. Armenian's decently widespread, Median as well. As is Scythian. So in terms of religious map modes, Hellenic is extremely dominant. Druidic isn't doing too bad. I don't think there's anything else we really want to take a look at here. I really like the Atlas map mode. I wish the other Paradox games had something similar. It's quite nice to have. High finesse and martial skill. Yeah, why not? Pay him a visit in the night. Tiberius Claudius Pulcher is not happy with us, but he's in poor health, so that's okay. Let's increase the population capacity in Latium. I think I'm also going to put another granary down in Rome. As well as a court of law in Tibur. I'm going to pass on this mission for now. Instead, we're going to go for the region of Macedonia. We can do that straight away. Right, subduing Gaul, Eastern Glory, stabilize and grow Thrace. Let's stabilize and grow Thrace. So I need a library, marketplace, fort. I'm going to need gold for this. Fort, library, marketplace, get rid of the training camp because I'll have to put other buildings down there as well. So it's going to be another library. So I need a court of law and a granary. Which will mean dropping a tax office, put in a court of law, granary. That's all the requisite buildings. So we have to make you into the regional capital. That's okay. One, two, three. Crud. Okay. So harsh treatment. I need to put someone more loyal in charge here. One, two, three, four. Yeah. That's fine. So, in which case, I need to have found a city here anyway. It's going to take a bit of time to do that. I also need to put a grand theatre down over here. That's pretty much everything sorted. The little-known city of Ner has been gathering quite a reputation as a hub of free trade. We'll take a couple more Roman citizens. It's always nice when you get free pops like that. Let's get ready for war with Carthage yet again. I think one of my legions and a smaller one here can take some additional troops. And that's all the families happy. Good. 96, 64. So this one needs to be 48. Cool. Our legions are semi-standardized at this stage. It's only the Legio Cisalpine Gaul we haven't really done that with. Should put a road here. I don't think it's required by any stretch of the imagination, but it would look better if it did have a road there. You need replacing with a more loyal governor. You'll do just fine. And I really need to go after Turingia now. Turingia and Britannia. By doing that, the borders up here are going to look much, much cleaner. Yeah, some new blood in the Senate. So, is it... So you need a farming settlement. As do you. And then I think that's all of them. Now I need to put 2 granaries down in the city here once it's been founded. Which is easy enough to do. I'm surprised the Ptolemaic Kingdom hasn't been subsuming some other areas here. Or to be fair, it did have a very long civil war it just couldn't seem to deal with. The Persian Kingdom is a shadow of its former self. It has Susa, just. It doesn't even have Babylon. My geography isn't the greatest, hence why I had to rely on looking forever. I think a couple of granaries here would help out. I do find the trade a bit weird at times. The auto trade. Trades for all sorts of resources and not food, when the provinces usually desperately need food. Let's put you in charge instead. Okay, we're getting close to being able to declare war again here, so to that end, let's go get all of our forces ready. They've built their roads, so they've done what I require of them there. It's time to start sending them into combat again. Fresh conquests for the Republic. Because we are not an empire, and I'm not sure if we're even gonna be. may just stay a republic for the rest of the game. Because at this stage, I'm not even sure how you do go to an empire. Because Invictus changes it. It's significantly different. And I've never actually ended up doing it. Okay, 2 granaries. Our legions are embarked. I think 1's going to be needed to be used in the south just to make sure we don't get these rampaging through our lands. In fact, I may need 2 down here because I believe Garamantia and so on, yeah, they're allied with Carthage. So if I want to deal with Garamantian forces from rampaging and causing us problems, they're going to be needed there. I think Magna Graecia can be made to have a few more troops. Crixus Fabius is the only one who's going to cause us any issues here now. But I think it's been an interesting episode. Very peaceful, no wars this time around. But we're just putting the building blocks in place for hopefully some easier conquests in future. Our economy seems fine, we're able to handle the large amount of troops we have in legions. And we should have another quick mission tree done, so that'll be nice. Oh, does Lysimachia not have a marketplace? Oh, it literally now just had it done. Cool. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Imperator Rome, everyone. I will hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.